Unbroke it. Yo. What's up, everyone? Good to see you all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday evening here in NA. Hope everyone else, whatever your time zone is, hope you're doing well. Good to see you all. Appreciate all the support, man. We've got a lot of people coming out for this run, so it really is a pleasure to see all of you. Thank you all for coming out. Really do appreciate it. My name is Pale. We are going to be playing some Turok Dinosaur Hunter for the PC remaster. This is a really fun game, so let's just jump right into it. First thing we've got to do is set difficulty to easy because, you know, speed strats, all that fun stuff. So let's get it going in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, so Turok, yes, I'm a scrub, Jack is correct. So Turok is I guess it's what the kids call a boomer shooter. It was originally came out in 97 on the N64 and PC. And we are playing the remastered version made by Night Dive Studios that came out on Steam back in 2015. This is a first-person shooter by genre technically, but I kind of like to think of it as a first-person shooter slash more of a like first-person flat platformer, if I can say that word. The shooting aspect on easy difficulty is a lot less significant compared to the platforming, and the platforming is also the fun part. So that is usually how I like to think of this game. The goal of this game is we are going to be collecting keys throughout the first 7 levels to ultimately unlock the final 8th level, where we can confront and defeat our nemesis, the Campaigner. Ooh, that was weird. So what I did right there is a technique that you will see throughout the run called one-shot arrows. Incredibly original name, I know. Basically, if you hold a regular arrow for exactly 2 seconds, well, technically I think it's like 1.75, but that's minor detail. It will one-shot more or less every enemy in the game. It does not include bosses and a couple of other strong enemies later in the game, but for speedrunning purposes, it kills everything that we need it to kill quickly, and it really kills every gatekeeper enemy that we need it to. Ooh, health's a little low here. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Might have to make some adjustments. So I guess the first mechanic you'll notice is the strafe running. Talset has magical powers where he can maintain his speed moving forward and sideways together, and that makes him run much faster when he's strafing. So we use that superpower as often as possible. A couple of other old protagonists in the older shooter games have this power as well, and Talset, our boy Talset, certainly has it as well. So right now we're just rolling through the hub. Hub is the intro level. Really good for marathon purposes, for showing off a lot of the different mechanics and just other things we have going on. Speedrun wise, it's kind of a really reset heavy level because it can be done very optimally, but doing it optimally is very difficult unless you're Dr. Jekyll there in the chat. So for marathon purposes, it's a really good level, but for PB attempts, it can get a little grindy sometimes, but hey, we're using that to our advantage today. So now we are rolling through to the last section, and I'm just going to do a couple little ladder hops here. Try and get a speed boost. I did not get it, but that's alright. And we get to go say hi to our favorite beetle. Hello, Ringo. He didn't block us, that's good. Ooh, did I shoot hoggers? I can't remember. Anyways, alright, most important split of the game. Run like Rickon? That was pretty good. We call it Run like Rickon because you run a straight line for a short distance. So, that's Run like Rickon. Our goal is to always gold that split, but I haven't done it recently, and it's driving me crazy. So, on to the next level, Ancient City. Ancient City is one of the most difficult levels of the run. And it actually just keeps getting more difficult. We're finding a lot of new tech. Well, we, as in Dr. Jekyll, once again, and J2 as well, have been working on a lot of stuff that's making a difficult level even more difficult. I can't knife him. Do a nifty little double jump here, and I'm actually going to do a new line. I'm going to do a new line. Ooh, I like it. I stole that from J2. And then do an unintentional jump here. That's a skip. That pyramid jump skips a really big early section of this level. Okay. So health is good. Upcoming is our first death warp. So I'm tagging that save point so I can respawn there later. 39... Let's see, are we gonna get shot? No? Okay, we'll leave him be. We'll leave him be. So let's do a little tree jump. And that trick I'm doing right there is a trick I found called chain jumping. Hang on, I don't want to eat a Leo % on a marathon. I'll never hear the end of it. Chain jumping is done, basically you can wedge yourself in a corner and it will trigger a falling animation. By the way, insult the raptors. And if you catch yourself during this falling animation, you can continuously jump. And that allows us to skip a few sections. For Marathon, that'll be the only spot we actually see that trick, because the other one's pretty dangerous. But that's a nifty little trick that we're trying to incorporate into new areas. It's pretty finicky, like you need a perfect 90-degree angle for it to work. Alright, upcoming is the gate skip. This used to be a run killer, but Guillermo found a setup just like that, and it made it so much better. Eat some Doritos. I'm gonna be a scrub and make a safety save. I was supposed to do that at GDQ, but I forgot, so we're already doing better than the GDQ run, so there we go. There we go. Alright, so upcoming is the Longhunter boss fight. This boss fight, what we're going to do is really weird, so I'm just going to do it, and then I'll explain it to you on the next level, because the next level is pretty boring. What we want to make sure we don't do is, it's a meme in our community, just no babies. We don't want babies here. And I promise that makes sense, so... Okay, no babies. So let's kill this guy. He dead? Yeah, he's dead. Now, let's get run over by this jeep. And now, we're going to grab that key and go into the jungle. He's the Doritos guy. Oh god. That's exactly what my mother thought when she, when she was raising me. She said, one day, he will be known as the Doritos guy. Anywho, sorry, I saw a squirrel. So what we did on that fight was, that fight is supposed to have 3 phases, Jeep, and then Longhunter. Longhunter has a shield around him that guards from damage, so you can't kill him early. However, that shield does not guard against explosives and your knife. So what we do is we kill him through his shield with explosives, and then we let the Jeep kill us. And upon respawn, the game checks to see if Longhunter is alive or dead, so that you don't get softlocked. And once it sees that, hey, he is indeed dead, so it's time to spawn the key. And since the key is also our warp out of there, we're going to, we can just take that as our warp out, and it's a nice little exploit that skips the death cutscene for Longhunter. So it ends up saving about 10 seconds. It's a nice little time save. Yo, thanks for the donation, Jack. Thank you, appreciate it. To a good cause. While we're on that subject, I think we should all give some love to our boy Xana for putting in all the work to make this possible, and I'm just very appreciative of being invited to be a part of it. So, thank you for the donation. Thank you, Xana. You are all awesome. Alrighty. So let's kill that raptor so he can't snipe us on the way out. That guy loves to just body you and then and then that's it. It's a great way to lose a run. So gotta make sure we're prepared for that. I would love to get 4 health. Where can I get 4 health? Where are Doritos at? 98. Okay, good. Yes, we need to make sure we eat the Doritos to get our extra lives, because we will be taking some intentional death orbs. I am Turok, yes. Yes, indeed. I'm going to be a total scrub and take that. So yeah, eat the Doritos. Eat the Doritos. I decided to dial that joke back a little bit for this run, so if anyone's seeing this the second time, hopefully you're not as irritated with me about the repetitive joke. I'm glad I grabbed that help. So yeah, like I said, jungle it's just pretty flat. You know, if you don't run this game all the time, it might look like it's got some interesting things going on, but once you once you play this game a lot, this level is just complete autopilot. So we're gonna break into that cave and grab the Doritos. To everyone saying, oh, you can break that with a tech arrow, yes, you can. I don't think you could on the original. I don't know if someone who played the original can maybe help us in chat, but I believe that was only supposed to work for actual explosives, not tech arrows, which are kind of explosives. I'm doing a great job articulating this, I realize, but it's not supposed to work, but it does. So that's nice, because it really helps us out. Nice. That. But fortunately, we are on our way out of the jungle. Where are we at? 11:07. Nice. Recce pace. No, it's not. It's not. Tech arrows don't work on Classic. Thank you, Hypo. Appreciate it, buddy. So I am now making this save here. That save is indeed for speed tech. It's not for safety. I made one safety save and it's over. So everyone can relax. We can all relax. It's over and done with. We will be using that to use our load warping exploit later. If you're familiar with load warping and really any other speedrun, it works the same here. If not, I will fill you guys in a little bit later. Yeah, that slide is so swag. Fun fact, that's the only reason we run this version instead of 1.4.3. Or there's one enemy placement that's slightly better, and you can swag slide. That's the only reason we choose this patch over the other. And why it's actually viable to run this game on. There's 2 patches you could easily run this on, which I think is pretty rare, actually. I don't know many speed games that have that, so I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So this is the catacombs. I should have mentioned that earlier. Catacombs is a fun, quick little level. If you played this casually, you may remember the pretty mean boss fight at the end of this level. However, with load warping, we are able to make that fight completely free. So fortunately, we just gotta get up here to grab this key. Is our real big goal through here. Grab that. I'm eating all the Doritos. I have so many. Alright, and let's do a couple swag shots here. 1. Oh, he tried to troll me. He tried to duck behind that pillar. We're good though. I love being able to hit that because just the timing on that works out so nice with the pillars just rising right when you get to them. It's really satisfying. I'm gonna do a little clip all the way down to the bottom there. That was actually a really good clip. Alrighty, so now I'm going to make this save. So now I'm going to load back to the hub, and now when I enter level 4, I'm just loading in the save I made. And that loads the profile, so it basically makes it to where that portal turned into a load screen, basically. And so now I have all of my keys and equipment that I just collected on level 5, and we can move on to level 4. Alrighty, canyon time. Canyon's scary, so let's see if I make it difficult or easy. I made it difficult. Nice. Saved it at least. Alright, don't get lazy on the last jump there. Whew, baby. Okay, Canyon's done. Canyon is, you know, it's consistent, and once you become a high-level player at this game, like, there's no excuse for ever missing it. But when you are first running this game and first just getting the handle of the platforming, it's brutal. And honestly, even top runners lose runs there still. Because even though it is all execution, it is difficult execution. Oh, best song, by the way. Okay. That arrow felt good, but alright, alright. Guess it wasn't good. Alrighty, and I hope everyone enjoyed that banger. Definitely the best song in the game. Alright, now I'm going to do a nifty little trick here. We're going to slide past that checkpoint, so that way we can respawn on the previous map. Ooh, this is going to be a little tricky. No stairs of shame. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. And so by skipping that checkpoint, we can respawn back up here. On the old route, we would double back. But since we found that checkpoint skip, we can now just death warp out of there. One of the reasons we need our Doritos. And that was a significant time save. I think it's like a 30-second time save. Really? Wow, okay. And yes, I'm definitely using Butter's aim on those missed one-shots as my form of revenge. And that is level 4. Level 4 is the first truly difficult level of the run. It's a lot of fun. It just has 3 sections, you know, canyon, checkpoint skip's not free, and then the last little section. So it's quick and fun, but also very heavy on the execution front. And that leads us into level 6, the Treetop Village. Treetop and Lost Land, the next level, are by far the most difficult 2 levels in the entire speedrun. You can argue either one being the most difficult. Anymore, I side on Lost Land being a bit more difficult, but this is also one of the most fun levels, as you can see, with all the crazy platforming and just flying around, and it's a lot of fun. So we get to do some fun jumps through here. Treetop best level, yeah, definitely an understandable opinion there, Mr. J2. I think 6 is probably my favorite still. All right. The midsection of this is pretty slow after I do a trick upcoming. That's a lot of fun, so let's see what happens. So this is one of the newer tricks of the run. Where we have to, I'll just show it. So let's just hope it goes well. All right, stab, look, turn. Nope, he did it. So that Perlin is supposed to yeet me, but instead he decided to walk. And when he takes a step over, it messes with the angle, and you die. Feels bad, man. Should we go? We'll go for it a second time. Why not? I'll try and get it. There, it's first try. First try. There we go. There we go. And that's the Perlin toss. Really scary trick. There's actually a second one you can do that was recently incorporated. I actually have yet to try it out, but it looks really scary. So that's kind of one of the growing techniques in our community. So now we kind of get to take our little bit of our break on level 6. You know, the first map has a lot of intense platforming. Perlin Yeet isn't free. And then we kind of get to take a little bit of a breather before we get to say hello to our friend Marvin. I'll introduce you guys to Marvin here soon. Yeah, you can salvage it, Jack. I was trying to. It's just I labbed that trick for like 10 hours, and that was enough. That was enough for me. Oh, that was funny. We did all that time in the lab on that Perlin toss trick, and the solution was do nothing. I don't know how why didn't I try that the first time? I don't know. So right there, that's where you can actually do the second Perlin launch, and he can huck you all the way down this. It's pretty sweet. It's really sweet. Alright, so let's grab those. I mean, that's fine. I wanted to grab both of them. That's cool. Alrighty, so upcoming is a trick called God Jump. God Jump is one of the scariest tricks in the game from an execution perspective. And there is a good friend we have named Marvin who likes to hang out down there. And if he decides to run to the corner we want to land on, that's it. There's nothing we can do about it. And then you get to pour a bag of Doritos on yourself. So let's see how this goes. God Jump, thank you Marvin. And he spared us that time. He spared us that time. And that was God Jump. Fun trick, really fun trick, but also scary as heck. Alright, and now we're gonna dump all these tech arrows. And now let's pull, tap, fire. Tag that save point so we respawn there in a second. I took that a little safe hopping onto this bridge. It's so easy to miss that bridge and fall to your death, so I'm glad I didn't do that. And now get on the right side of that pail. Well, the correct side, I should say, the left side. Otherwise you fall to your death and can't double jump off of that. Another fun way to lose runs. Alrighty, so grab that final key, go down here. I'm going to grab this backpack and these grenades. Backpack increases your maximum ammo capacity. We're going to use that for the boss fights later. I loaded to the wrong save. So now, once again, I'm using that load warp trick. So now I have my profile that I just saved on level 6. So I've got all my keys, and we can hop into level 7, the Lost Land. Lost Land is easily the scariest level of the run. Well, I guess I shouldn't say easily, it is debatable. But in my opinion, it's by far the hardest level. The early section has a lot of very difficult execution, and the second part has an elaborate skip that we have to pull off. So there is a lot going on here. And that pillar loves to eat your jump. Everyone else is wrong. Yes, all saves were made. Exactly, Santa. Exactly. Alright, so this part is probably the scariest execution part of the run. I've been scuffing that arrow like every time lately, man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Ooh. Ooh, that was scared. Okay. Ooh, that was weird. Alright, now we get to do a really cool trick. And no Rave Sky this time, so that's fun. Oh, we could have turned it on if we could replicate it. Anyways. So that's the first half of level 7 done. It is at 1, Mr. Judge. It is at 1. The Perlin Yeet did not go well. Yeah, that was the first part of level 7. Jesus, if we were still on level 1, we'd be in trouble. So that was the high execution area. Now we get to do the elaborate skip. 96 Doritos. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We're in good shape here. There is a trick to skip these upcoming lava pillars, but it is not very consistent. So for Marathon, we'll just take the tried and true pillars. I despise these pillars, and I'm very glad we have a skip for them. Marathons are the only time I do them, so enjoy. Enjoy watching me do something I hate, I guess? I don't know. Alrighty, and now we're just gonna jump next to you. This is where your map is so handy. If you didn't have your map, these jumps would just be suicide, man. Alright, and then grab the full health. We're going to make a save here, and that is actually the save profile we'll be beating the game on. When you die, you lose your backpack, and we need that for Thunder. Oh, you want to give it to me? There we go. Take the Leo Vader. Shout out to Leo. Alrighty, and now I've got to skip this checkpoint, so we're gonna roll right through here. Skip the checkpoint, because we need to keep our respawn flag on that save point that I tagged. Ooh, what's up, robots? What's up? Okay. Ooh, posture pale. Alright, everyone say what up to Derek and Clive. And then I am Turok. And now we're going to death warp out of here. And then this is all going to be pretty quick. We're going to make a save. Now remember that level 5 boss that we skipped? Well, now we're going back. And now that we have a fusion cannon, we just absolutely melt her. I don't think they expected you to have the fusion cannon for this fight. I mean, it is a level 8 key, so technically, even without load warping, you could pull this off. And ammo does spawn there for that gun, so I don't know if it's intentional for you to have it or not. All I know is you absolutely obliterate her with that gun. So it's a fun strat, fun way to kill that big bug. And that gets us our last key. And I am actually going to make the load warp in now. So now we're on the last level, the final confrontation. Final Confrontation is composed of, I mean it is based, but composed of four sectors. There are no keys, we're on the last level, so right now our goal is just get from point A to point B as quickly as possible, take out a couple bosses, save the lost land, no big deal. Alrighty, so let's roll through here. You want to show off Knife Only Mantis? Yeah, we can do Knife Only Mantis. We can do that. There's some other fun stuff we can show off as well. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do in this. Let's just go full auto. Let's just kill all of this. I don't want to deal with it. And again, I have that save backed up that has ammo, armor, and all of that. And the only grocery shopping I have to do to get the correct ammo drops I need in the boss fights are actually after this map. So I can actually even take a load warp here, and we're good, baby. We're good. Grab a bite at the Winchester until this whole thing blows over. Absolutely, Belle. Absolutely. All right, on to... Ooh, this is really important. Oh, no wolf clip. The streak ends. The streak ends. You can do a little clip down that elevator that it's really inconsistent, but it's really swaggy. And I had a streak going for marathons, but it just ended there. Unfortunate. Alright, so health is slightly low, but we're going to be okay. Once I grab this armor, we'll be okay, and I've got a full health behind it, so we're good. Did you know that he is Turok? Got 15, cool. So yeah, from here it's just all about managing my my ammo and my health, just to make sure that I get the correct ammo drops in the Thunder fight. But we're looking very good on that front right now, so we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. So there's our shotgun shells. Yeah, I'm gonna be a peach. I'll take the elevator. Sorry, no holy jump. I missed it yesterday, and I don't feel confident enough. Alrighty. So this was Lava Sector. Lava Sector complete. Now we are on to Smelly Sector. Why is it Smelly Sector, Pale? Well, I told you guys this game came out in the 90s, so there's an obligatory sewer section coming up. And it's right here. And actually, this is luck dependent. That was really good luck. That third enemy there, he has a pretty big hitbox. And if he decides to just park his butt right in the middle, that's you gotta kill him. Because you can't squeeze by. Talset's a thick boy. Yeah, I did. Talset is a thick boy. He doesn't squeeze through those gaps very well. Alrighty. Alrighty, and as always, I have to shout out my friend Woywers. Woywers, I grabbed the fusion cannon. We are all good. I didn't rip a run on PB pace because I forgot to pick up the gun, so we are good. I mean, this is not a PB pace, but I didn't kill the run because of that. So Woywers always gets a special shout out for that. This game has such a great soundtrack, man. And when you're on hot pace and you're on this level, this song goes in, man. Goes in. Star. And I am going to grab this health. Grenades are good. Yep, all of the ammo is good. So now it's time for Bridge of Death. Worst part of the run. You know what? Safe strats. Safe strats. Not risking it. I'm losing runs. That is the worst spot to lose runs. Alrighty, and now we've got our Thunder fight. Thunder is the tankiest enemy in the game. He's got 6,000 HP, and this is why we've been using that, or holding on to that backpack, because we need that third fusion cannon shot. It does so much damage. We need it. And then we dump the explosive shells, and then subsequently start picking up explosive shells for our next boss fight that's incoming. That's 20. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hold on. Is he gonna do it? Hold on during a speed run. Ah, he didn't do it. You can get him stuck, and it's really funny. Save the frames. Indeed. Indeed. Cool, so that's the Thunder fight. Health is excellent. And upcoming now is the final boss battle of the game against our nemesis, the Campaigner. This fight isn't too bad. Our main concern is dealing self-damage with the rocket launcher, but we have a ton of health, so we should be okay. So that's 2, 3, 4, phase change, 1, 2, 3. I love it when he does that. Alrighty, cool. And now we just auto-shotty for the win. Boom. And that is Turok any percent. 3155, pretty good, pretty good. As a community, we're currently tracking down sub 30. I'm at 3010, Jackie is at 3009, Leo is at 3013 on old route. So yeah, so we're closing in. So that's a good time. That was a pretty good time. I'm happy with it. And thank you all for the GGs. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So, Xana, are we ahead of schedule? You wanna show off some fun stuff? How would you like to proceed, my friend? Do fun stuff. All right. Cool. Yeah, and I should do that. Shout out to the Turok community. Really, like, oh my god, you guys really are the best. You guys are the best. So many good friends there. So many awesome people. Appreciate you guys. If anyone is interested in getting in this speedrun, really just like say it in chat now. Like, there's so many of us here. Just let one of us know. We'll be happy to get you in our Discord server, show you the ropes, welcome you into our community. So if anyone's interested in joining this, you are very welcome. Yes, shout out to Monkey. Shout out to Mr. Monkey. He made the level 7 strat. The level 7 strat saves a ton of time. It's the single biggest time save we've had, like, that I know of. So, shout outs to Monkey for that. Okay. So we're going to do a couple fun things. If I can type. Warp Boss 2. Okay. Okay, so this game has great cheats. And so, tiny enemies is one of the great ones. And it just, oh, what a good boy. Turns Thunder into a good boy. And it also does that to his fire attack. And now he's a, I don't know how he carries that large head around, but but he's certainly able to do it. And something else that's funny with this is, so every boss has a, man, I have way too much health. Every boss has a custom death animation or kill animation. Boy, I'm getting roars like I'm Jack right now. Come on, hit me harder, boy. Please, please, please. There we go. And so it still works with the it still works when the cheats are turned on, so you can see the behind the screen there. And something else that's funny. So if you do the same thing. Yeah, even Turok is... Yeah, I guess so, actually. I never thought about that. And it's just also funny with just tiny enemies. I should... Here, let's do this. That's a rare attack. Alright, kill me, please. There we go. And with tiny enemies, it's great because nothing makes sense. and just poof, I've turned legs into feathers. There's a magic trick for you. Alrighty, that's some of the more silly stuff this game has. But I think so since we have time. So the Mantis boss fight is it's very difficult. It's very difficult to knife only because she loves to jump around and do crazy stuff. So let's kill her with the knife, shall we? You can glitch her out, or you can do this legit. We'll do it straight up. If you watched this at the previous marathon run, you'll know how well this went. So really, we just gotta keep her contained. I like to think of it like I'm doing a dance with her. Oh, did I? Oh, wow, that was... Hypo, did you see that? I almost got her stuck. That was sick. That was almost the glitch strat, accidentally. That was cool. Alright, alright. Alright, so this is phase 2 of her fight. During phase 2, we get free damage because she just flies around and breaks walls. And now we're on to phase 3. Phase 3, we have to try and keep her spinning. Otherwise, she likes to dart to the ceiling. And there's not a whole lot we can do about that. Come here, darling. Come here. Because she really loves that dart to the ceiling attack, and it's just really bad when she does it. Ah. And as I said in the last time I ran this, the acid hits really, really hard. We don't want to have Talset get any of the acid on him. Oh, weapon swapping glitch, that's great. Alright. Come on, darling. Come on down, baby. Come on, it takes 2 to tango. It takes 2 to tango. Come on down. Come on down. You're getting called to play. You're getting called to play. The price is right. Come on down, Mantis. Mantis, come on down. Yeah, she's not happy with me. She doesn't like that I'm constantly trying to romance her. There we go. Got it. Got it. Whew. And that's how you can kill Mantis with knife only. Oh, man. Alright. I think that is the the peak fun stuff, the thunder death scene is the best. And yeah, 169 HP. I think that means it was just meant to be. So I do believe I am going to sign off. So I do appreciate everyone for your time. Thank you again to Xana for putting on this marathon and for letting me be a part of it. Truly honored. Thank you to everyone donating. Yeah, just thank you all around. Shout outs to my community once again. And it's been a pleasure, everyone. And have a great weekend, everyone. And I'll catch you guys next time. I'm Pale. I'm out. Peace.